pretty good job at cleaning up the blood, but if you look very closely, do you mind just coming a bit closer if we're going to have a conversation? Are you prepared to shout and talk to me from that distance? You've got sofas, you've got crates and fridges. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're joining me, my missus, my brother, and my brother's second half here up on the moors today. It is the 1st of May 2026, and you may already be able to tell why we're up here, up on Hartshead. The last week or so, loads and loads and loads of videos have been getting exposed from a slaughterhouse up here on the moors. You may have already seen, I'm guessing, if you've clicked on this video, a lot of you have already seen Jermaine's video where he was highlighting all the bloodstream going down the road. This is the exact road we're walking along right now. Don't right now currently look like there is any blood along here. We've just drove up straight past the not entrance, exit. This is the entrance here. We walked straight past it. He was not showing any consideration there. P. Muller and Sons Limited. That is what this slaughterhouse is named under. This is the front gates for it where all the trucks be loading in and out. I believe it was actually yesterday that Jermaine was down here making his video piece, showing the highlight of the blood going down the river, down the road, not river. I'm finding it quite odd, the sheer amount of vehicles that are also coming up this road. I don't know whether they're coming up here to have a nose at themselves at what's going on in here, the same that we are. This is actually advertised online as both a halal and kosher slaughterhouse, that is cross-contaminating both flipping religious meat preparations right there. Not only that, but I'm sure they do cows, chickens and lambs, and pigs, yeah. Cows, chickens, lambs and pig. So that'd be cross-contamination of 4 different meats as well right there. Yeah. You've got a lot of the members of the public that just like to use this road as a nice walk, I can only imagine. You've got horses in the fields, so you can imagine that also the aggravated pollution of the land can only be doing them wonders, can't it? A lot of people know this place. It's very famous, and like Jermaine mentioned, the Tameside area for being Hartshead Pike. Everyone knows this place here. This is a flipping famous peak in the Greater Manchester area.
Horse looks like a cow.
It does look like a cow, that horse, doesn't it? Hopefully you don't get mistaken for one and put in one of the bricks that have just been getting crushed. The videos online that have been getting exposed of this place are absolutely insane. P. Muller and Sons Limited. They've already got security outside the gate. I don't know if Jermaine highlighted that they had security on his video. I didn't make it that far, unfortunately. We'll have to see if he comes over and talks to us. It seems to me they've tried to do a pretty good job at cleaning up the blood, but if you look very closely, there is still slight remains on the road. I think we can go and ask him actually if he has any updates maybe on what's going on with the blood. Am I right to stand here and just have a word with you, yeah?
You have to go past the white line.
Past what? This line here? This one?
You know these white lines, that's the grid. See these white lines?
White line? Oh yeah, I do see them. That is my mistake.
After that it's public.
Right, okay.
It's private.
I'm just here to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, do what you want, but just bear in mind you got traffic coming.
That's fine. I'll step out of way cars and whatnot. Do you mind just coming a bit closer if we're going to have a conversation? No, do you mind coming closer if we're going to have a conversation? Why?
No.
Why? That's fair enough. Are you prepared to shout and talk to me from that distance?
Well, I don't need to talk to you.
You don't need to. I'm just asking if you'd like to have a conversation.
About what?
About just what's been going on here recently, last few days.
I've got no comment on it.
You've got no comment? No comment whatsoever, or? No? That's fair enough then. I can't pressure you to talk to me. Last few days, you can already see the ignorance from the security guards that are at the front gates here. It's quite shocking, to be fair. It was public interest. I wanted to have a word with him, ask him what's been going on, if there's been any updates, and yeah, he was very hostile, to be fair. I just wanted to know, flipping, what was the cause of the blood coming down the road? Was it a bursted drain pipe that the blood was flipping just coming out of? Because on Jermaine's video, he highlighted that they was digging up the road. Digging up the road, Daddy Pig would say. He was digging up the road, and it seemed like it was pretty obvious that that's where the blood was coming from, because he went past that. and the blood just simultaneously stopped. It was gone. It weren't there no more. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure if Jermaine actually got to talk to the security guard himself, if there was another security guard on, or if the security guard's a completely new thing. I couldn't tell you. All I can say though is my encounter with him was very hostile, very unwelcoming, which is fair enough. He don't have to talk to any of us, but I think we all deserve answers as a community as to what has actually been going on here. The videos that have been getting leaked here as of recently have been absolutely disgusting, to be frank with you. Maybe it was a bit of a wasted journey coming here. We brought the drone in preparation of a flight up there, but it is a little bit too windy. See you in a bit, fella. I think this might have been where they was digging it up. Must have been. And all the pipes have popped maybe. Getting our way a bit more locally now as we make our way back home. We've just pulled up on a little country roadside going back into Droylsden. Some of you may know this place as we are pretty close to the Daisy Nook Country Park, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to come here, film this, so we've pulled up, because I want to show you all something I find pretty disgusting. You look down, I'm trying to sort my microphone out. You look down one of the sides of the cliff and you see all of this has just been tipped here. All of this rubbish. It goes so far down. You can see it's actually hitting into a stream down there as well. And I can only imagine that's the same water source that goes into the river Medlock. So this same water stream is probably going through your river Medlock, going through the whole of flipping Tameside, whole of Droylsden, all of Manchester. And all along this road is just scenes like this. There was actually a lot of reports a couple months back of a lot of grow equipment have just been dumped here as well. So it'll be quite interesting to see if we can come across any of that's been dumped here. I personally right now can't see any of it. It is disgusting though, it's awful. Cars are driving down here. I imagine horses probably ride down here. People definitely come on walks down here, because I've been down here myself on walks. More cars. My missus is inspecting the rubbish now. It is terrible. So disgusting. You can tell someone's clearly just come and dumped everything as well, like they've had a van and brought it all there or something, because you've got sofas, you've got crates and fridges, big water tank. And it all goes down and leads into the River Medlock.
It's like a mattress in the water.
Mattress in the water, it does. Oh, that might be a little flipping grow pot. That black thing maybe. The barrels. Oh, potentially. Potentially they was using these as what do you call it? Flipping. What a pot's called that you grow plants in? What a pot's called that you grow plants in? Like weed pots and whatnot. Can't think what they're called. It's a proper simple thing. Grow pots, plant pot, that's the one, plant pot. Plant pots. Tons and tons of plant pots down there. Buckets that look like they could have been getting used as plant pots. It truly is disgusting to look down on. This is the river, the same water stream that flipping me and my missus go and enjoy on a summer's day like today. And you go further upstream and it's just scenes like this. It's horrible. We'll carry on though, see if we can come across anything else. Medlock Road, for anyone interested in what road we're on right now. Medlock Road, don't add to the problem. We're slowly making our way back home, but just behind my missus, behind this fence behind her, is where they actually do a lot of the garbage, trash and water processing works. A lot of rubbish will come down this river and get put into this factory, and then from this factory probably just carry on downstream, to be fair to you all.
Pop out and look over there.
I will do actually, yeah. Have a little peek. Oh. There is cars coming though, so I'll be very swift. Point you around and just see Yeah, look, so it looks like this is where maybe the water would actually, you know, be doing something with it, filtration or something. It's very similar to the waterworks that they've got near the Trafford Centre by the looks of it. It could be worth bringing the drone up over here one day maybe, or doing a full video on it. Failsworth Water Treatment Works. Wastewater.
You've got plastic recycling in there.
Oh, that's big mountains of flipping plastic. Oh, wow.
There's a fishing lake in there. That's the place that was on fire.
Yeah, that's right. This was on fire.
And it cut out all the telephone lines and internet lines for the cat's home.
Yeah. The Millstream Cat's Home. This is the cat adoption centre up there. Millstream Charity Shop.
That MLT garage there does dodgy MLTs.
Dodgy MLTs. Anyone wants your dodgy MLT? Get yourself down flipping Medlock Roads for the MLT testing. So you leave 20 quid in your car, they'd pass you off right away.
That's not 20 quid these days. Oh, it's road getting resurfaced as well, isn't it?
Yeah, this is bad over on this side now. Yeah, so you see days if you go up there at the right time.
That's where all the dirt bags go.
And then the Clayton Vale, the famous. Yeah, they want to do a property development on there. They want to start it, yeah. But the ground's really mushy. Me and Lissa will have to find the time to actually take you down there and just do a proper piece and show you all how bad the fly tipping really is down there. I hope you all can appreciate that today. I did just want to make a short little video because I've seen this on Jermaine's channel and I was just utterly shocked with it, to be honest with you all. So I thought it was quite important that we went down there, filmed it, and also tried to make a bit more of a highlight on what's actually going on there. All you have to do is literally go onto Twitter and you'll see some of the stuff that is going on down there. Joey Carbstrong released a documentary that YouTube has blocked, or I'm assuming they probably demonetized it, but he has made a whole documentary on this specific place that we have went down to today, and I've not watched it. I'm going to after this. I've just seen little clips and snippets. I can only recommend that enough people, as many people, watch this documentary, watch this video piece, and we just get it pushed out there as much as we possibly can. If this is what is actually going on in there, it's horrific, it's shocking to see. To know that's where your meat's coming from, if that's the sort of meat you're purchasing. I think the security that they're using on the gates needs to be more looked into, because his level of professionalism today was off the chart. It was again shocking and ridiculous to encounter. You'd probably already know, I am not one of these auto channels. I'm not going to flip it in establishments to film the outsides and the insides and see how they're operating and how the workers are operating. That's not what this channel is about. I just wanted to go down here to say and see it for myself, and you can see remedies of blood on the road still, even though they've tried their very, very hardest to clear it and sweep it under the rug. It was amazing to see first-hand experience just how shockingly surprising it was and outrageous that the security guard just was so unwilling to talk. He didn't want to give words on any part of the situation. He didn't want to give his thoughts, his opinions. He didn't want to talk to me. He was very, very rude, in fact, and very unwilling. So I'm glad I've highlighted that whoever they're employing, what agency they're employing as their security firm, is just unacceptable to be working with the public. Jermaine pointed out in his video the smell. He described the smell that bad that he could taste the iron in his mouth. That's how bad he described it as. While we've been up there, obviously, when he was there was blood going down the road. It weren't like that today. I'll give it to us. It weren't. There was bits of blood, bits of pieces and meat here and there, but nothing as extensive as what was on his video. He described it as being able to taste the smell with how bad it is. Today, it weren't like that extensive, but it was bad. It was horrendously disgusting. It was horrific, to put it bluntly. And I think it is just an important issue that needs highlighting for the community of Greater Manchester and Tameside, because everyone knows Hartshead Pike. flipping, it snowed, you go there sledging. Jermaine literally pointed that out. Families go up there on a sunny day. You go there on a windy day to fly your kite. It's a public place that everyone knows about. And to find out what's been going on so close to it is astonishing. Anyone specifically wondering what slaughterhouse it was we was at today? It was Hartshead's Meats Works Limited, and this is actually a secret kosher and halal slaughterhouse. I don't think, I've been on the website, I've done my own investigating on this, and I can't find them advertising as being halal and kosher. So I think that is all also very secret. And on the way home, we obviously stopped at a flipping roadside just to highlight another issue of fly tipping that is going on all around the Tameside and Greater Manchester area. It is disgusting. It's not what needs to be happening on flipping countryside lanes. That is literally where me and my missus go to relax and flipping be by the riverside. It's the same stream that all the lies on. So in retrospective, it is disgusting to think about. Let alone that the waterworks is right there, and that is literally where all of your rubbish, all of your trash, and probably all of your sewage gets processed. That can be a separate video right there, I believe. Just walking down that one lane, showing all the rubbish, showing flipping parts of that building and that establishment and what's going on there. Maybe even taking the drone up over there. We did take the drone today in preparation of flying over the slaughterhouse like Jermaine did and just seeing what we could see if we could see any meats or anything, because I know he didn't. But it was just a bit too windy today to take flight. Hi Rolo, I hope you've all enjoyed and appreciated this short little video. I know it's completely different to my usual town video. It's a Friday, like I mentioned, it's the 1st of May 2026, so tomorrow it's a Saturday and there'll be some sort of usual type of video tomorrow. I do really appreciate every single one of you though that have made it this far into this video specifically, because it's not my usual one. So if you can all press like, and if you're not already subscribed, that would also be very, very appreciated if you could press that button and all. Leave me a constructive criticism comment down below where you'd like to see me going, what you'd like to see me doing, anything you'd like to see me filming and me and my missus doing. Check my description, because I don't normally mention this, but I've got my TikTok and my newly created Twitter in the description down below. I'm not expecting flipping Twitter followers or anything. I won't be tweeting. That is just something I've made so I can keep track with newses and anything going on in town centres. We'll see what happens with that. TikTok, I've been on TikTok for a good few years now. I post on things on TikTok that you won't see on YouTube. I say that, but if you watch my shorts then you might do. Without rambling on too long, I'll wrap it up here. Constructive criticism comments down below, likes and subscribes. And I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. It's about to be a bit too early then. Goodbye guys.